on.
They were just talking about 76 trombones on the radio.
You've never watched that before, have you?
No, I've never watched it before. I don't know if I've ever heard it before, but something about it. Maybe want to turn off the radio and start filming it.
Yeah.
Who do you want to hear 76 trombones? I don't really know.
No, okay. I said it won five Tony Awards, and I don't know, this Broadway stuff is really interesting to me, but I don't quite get it. Like that one song we listened to the other day, that threw me
that was
for a
weird.
loop. Like, you can't believe it was going to Broadway, and it sounded like it needed to go to the can. As in the shit can, not the can as in, you know.
What other can would there be?
I do have to admit, I don't think I understood it.
No, me neither, but
That's probably
but yeah, kind of like that 76 trombones business. Like, hearing part of it didn't make us want to hear more of it particularly. It made us want to turn off the radio and, like, I don't know, do something else, or at least change the channel. But sometimes you change the channel and there's like nothing good on any of the channels, then you do just either suffer through it or just turn off the radio and turn on the camera, because see, I don't know, like that 76 trombones, like, well, really, okay, I don't ever see it being a problem that, like, the people who own that music or whatever would be like, but YouTube might, you never know, I don't know. It's just weird. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to us. We can talk about it. And I don't know, is it wrong? Like, maybe I should go see the show 76 Trombones, you and me, and we might like it.
We might like it. I just heard about, what, a 5-second, 10-second snippet of it?
Yeah, it was like a kind of a, it sounded like a marching drum kind of entrance, and we didn't actually hear any trombones, just the drums, just the drum part.
We can't really say. Well, I think there were a few trombones. I don't know if there were 76 of them.
I don't think we heard them, though. I don't think they started playing yet, I think.
Well,
maybe, or were they?
I thought that there were, and I thought that they were obnoxious, but I could be wrong.
Was there band music playing, like?
Well, something like that. I thought.
You're right.
And the drums were snare drums. Snare drums?
Yeah, there was definitely snare drums.
Yeah. And I don't mind any of that so much, but I'm not sure I understand the Broadway thing. Like that one song we listened to. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say the name of it or anything. I don't actually remember the name of it, and I'm kind of glad, but I couldn't comprehend that. That is like, is that a satire, or are they serious, or?
I don't know what's going on really out there in New York on Broadway.
It seems like if you're going to have a play on Broadway or a thing on Broadway that, well, I would think I'd want it to be really good, but maybe that is really good. You know, they're on Broadway, and a lot of people are not on Broadway, and they are, so.
Well, do you know much about Broadway? Would we go to New York and be like, oh, in reality it's much better not to be on Broadway but to be somewhere else, if you actually want to be like...
I'd like to be on Broadway,
well,
but like one of my plays. I don't necessarily need to perform there, but maybe but I do think that, yeah, that would be a compliment to be on Broadway. Meaning to have a work performed or perform there. But that doesn't automatically mean that... I don't know what it means.
I don't need to be dissing Broadway. I don't know what that's about. I just said I don't know much about it. I shouldn't be dissing it. I'm not dissing Broadway.
I don't think you're dissing Broadway, but maybe you're asking a question like, what, like...
Well, like, what's going on Broadway, because that weird song is throwing us both for a loop. That's the...
I don't know. I'm tired of the whole conversation around Broadway. Papa, I'm going to the back seat. Not Willie! I was tricky. Can I have some input on this conversation about Broadway?
I was hoping you would, because I was a little surprised by your...
I was trying to break into the conversation, and I did it that way.
Okay. So what would you like to say about...
Was that rude?
I thought it was smashingly well done.
Okay, good. I was going more for clever or attention getting.
Well, you nailed it. You nailed it. It's cold. I gotta turn on the heat.
I'll quickly say the Broadway is cool. It's cool. It's cool. Broadway is cool. But the thing about Broadway is that just because it's on Broadway doesn't mean it is cool.
You know what I thought when I thought about you and Broadway? I thought you'd be perfect in The Lion King, and you could be would you mind being the Lion King?
Oh, hell yeah, Papa. I thought you were going to say a lion cub. But you're saying a Lion King.
Yeah, you could be, I mean...
All right. Give me 5, Papa.
Yeah, I mean, you could be...
All right.
I guess you'd have to change the script a little bit if you made it the Lion Queen, so you don't mind playing the Lion King.
No, I would
because you're
be
a performer.
The Lion King.
You're a performer, right?
There's a reason that they're the Lion King.
That's right. And it's a challenging role, but one that you are, like, in so many ways born to play, so...
Well, I have I don't need to come up there, Mama, but I have the same opinion as my sister Dobby. Don't let Broadway go to your head, but don't steer clear of Broadway. Everybody wants to be on Broadway. I don't care if it's good or bad. You watch that in the good life. Well, that was off. I don't care. It still had the word Broadway in it, right, Papa?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's Richard Dreyfuss and Shirley MacLaine of Santa Fe fame, right, Papa? Well, let me quickly throw in here that it's Tuesday, December 29th, 5:16 p.m., 2016.
So tomorrow is the day before New Year's Eve, I guess. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What do you do with that? I don't know. Be merry.
And bright.
And hopeful. And optimistic. Is that the same thing?
Yeah. But you got to be both at the same time, not just one.
Right. Can't just hope.
You can't just be optimistic.
You have to...
You actually kind of have to...
Can you be optimistic if you're not hopeful? I don't know.
Well, I think you've said that we can replace hope with believe. As long as we have belief, then we don't really need hope, and we are optimistic.
Wow. Well, I guess we already decided that when you need hope, you need hope.
Yeah.
Way, right?
Yeah, when you need hope, just whip it out. And, you've got hope. How can we advise these guys to find hope when they feel hopeless? Because sometimes we feel hopeless, and how do we find our hope again? Same way we find everything else. Right? We feel around for it a lot until we find it.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
I don't know, sometimes we I feel like I gotta wait it out sometimes. I just gotta wait it out, because by now I know that feeling hopeless isn't the same as being hopeless. And even if you feel hopeless, you know that you're not always going to feel hopeless, and because you're not hopeless, and that's maybe
that's the truth.
Maybe that's what we come back to. Actually, we have hope, so we stop feeling hopeless because we have hope. We do have hope.
I'm glad that, but sometimes you do have to search to find hope.
Yeah.
But it's always there if you look. It's right in front of you usually. Well, every time, right, babe? I think. But it doesn't mean it's easy to see.
People mustn't do certain things like commit suicide. People just mustn't do that, you know?
We've got to change the patterns of our
Don't say,
human
easy
existence.
for him to say, because it's not that easy for me to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Because in some ways you feel like you shouldn't have to say it.
Right.
But, hey, if it stops somebody from doing that, then I think it's worth saying.
Anybody who's... Okay, here's hope. Anybody who watches our clips, you have hope because you know we're going to eventually post another damn clip. So we will. We just haven't even for Christmas yet, but we will. So there's hope that you know, we're in your life. We're there. You're not alone. We're actually there with you every time you turn on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, and we're really glad that you're here with us.
And you should be saving a library of our YouTube videos to back us up, man.